Whether you work here, shop here, live here, or you just love the Downtown Cadillac vibe, this is your show. Hello, Downtowners. I'm Travis Owens, and I'm so excited to be back with you. You know, downtown revitalization and running have a lot in common. They both rely on relentless, incremental forward progress. It's about putting one foot in front of the other day after day to reach a finish line that keeps moving forward. Today, I'm here with someone who knows a lot about putting one foot in front of the other. You'll usually find her on the White Pine Trail or doing laps around Lake Cadillac before the sun comes up. Welcome, Cadillac Run Club founder, Caitlyn Kerns.
Thank you so much for having me on today, Travis. I'm so excited.
I'm excited. And I tend to use the word excited a lot when I'm doing these episodes, I've noticed. It's so great to have someone that I know well, get to interact with on a regular basis because we are running.
Yeah, we are running.
We are running. We're usually out of breath when we're talking.
Yeah, we're trying to just keep that zone 2 conversational pace. Sometimes it gets a little out of hand, but no, it's good.
So let's dive into how you infected a group of people with running.
Yeah, so it all started back in, I think, 2024. I was a part of the leadership program and listening to a lot of podcasts about the importance of community and running and finding your people. And I kind of got this like, how hard can it be attitude, and asked the Chamber of Commerce if they would support me, and they said absolutely. So I made some flyers up, made a Facebook page, posted about a Cadillac Run Club, and people just started to show up. And I was amazed. I said, yes, I've done it. I made a run club, and we've been going ever since.
I kind of recall that. Like I was a part of that experience.
Yeah.
You mentioned the importance of running with a group.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, well, many different reasons. You have people who are pushing you to do things that you may not feel comfortable doing yourself, paces as far as distance, and just safety. I think it's important to feel safe. If you don't feel safe running on your own, 100%, the Run Club is there for you.
Yeah, accountability.
Yes.
I think that's really important. I hear a lot, especially if you're training for an event.
Yes.
How do I get out the door? How do I make sure that I get up in the morning or plan my day in order to make sure I get my run in? And when there is a group of people waiting for you.
Waiting, exactly. And it holds me accountable as well. I've signed up for so many races throughout the years and think, okay, well, it's just me who's out there doing it, but now I have a group to show up for.
And that's something that really impresses me is your consistency.
Yes.
It wouldn't happen. There wouldn't be a run club if you, as the leader, weren't consistent.
Yes.
So you're there, how many days a week, at what time?
So right now the schedule is looking like 3 days a week, Thursday mornings at 5 a.m., which is something people normally struggle with, but I cannot express how important it is to get those things done first thing in the morning before your day starts and how good you feel afterwards. It's hard, yes, to get up at 4 a.m., to get ready, to have everything, to go out for a run first thing, but you feel so much better about your day when you have gotten the hard things done first. Then it'll be an alternating day, maybe 2 times a weekend. We'll be doing Saturday runs at the Cadillac Pathway, so that'll be a trail run, which I absolutely love. We started last year and had a really good turnout. And then on Sunday nights at 6 p.m., there'll be just a down and back run, or Lake Cadillac Run, depending on who shows up. I always kind of ask, what's your pace? What kind of distance do you want to do? And we always have really good communication. And I don't feel like anybody ever feels that we're either too fast or anything. I feel that people are nervous to show up because their pace may be a little slower. And I say, you know what? I'm running with you. We can run a 12-minute pace, 13-minute pace. We can walk. That's why we're there. We're there to be a community.
It's amazing that you can answer my question before I even ask it. Yeah. We talked about the group and how it can help keep you accountable, and it can kind of lighten the load if you're having a conversation when you're running. There are a lot of advantages that I find from running with a group, but also it can be intimidating.
Yes.
And this group is not intimidating.
No, my plan was to make a group where anybody can show up and feel safe and secure in their running, no matter where they're at. If they're just starting out, they can run with us, and I will always stay with them, and we'll have conversations, and it's always a good time.
How far?
So that's something I keep an open discussion on the Facebook page. I would love to run on Saturday or Sunday at 6 p.m. How many miles are you willing to run? And we'll have just different distances that people are feeling comfortable with. If it's only 3 or 4 miles, we'll make that happen. And if people want to run more, we'll make that happen. I've ran 17 miles in one in one day because, you know, you just had so many times that people wanted to go further or shorter, and I just make it work. And, you know, like I said, I'm always training for something, so that never holds me back.
So the show is called Hello Downtowner.
Yeah.
Of course, we want to tie everything to downtown. One thing that I learned since I started this position as the DDA director, mainstream manager, is that there are a lot of clubs. A lot of people use Downtown Cadillac, come to Downtown Cadillac to socialize.
Yes.
You know, it's the social heart of the city. And I'm wondering, I know the answer, right? Where do your runs take place? But also, why?
Yeah. So I wanted to have a location that, you know, well, ultimately had a bathroom, of course, and had somewhere where everybody could feel safe and secure meeting and well lit. I'm changing the location. So normally we would meet at the Rotary Pavilion, but this year we're going to be changing to the fireplace behind the Clam Lake area. I think that's going to be better for parking. It's going to give us a nice little location to meet, and then we'll take off from there.
Yeah, so you heard it here first.
Mm-hmm.
The Cadillac Run Club will be meeting at the fireplace at the plaza in the Cadillac Commons,
yes,
rather than meeting at the Rotary Pavilion as you've done previously.
Yes, and then for the trail runs, those are behind the Wexford Misaki ISD, so that's where we meet up for the Cadillac Pathway runs.
I just have two other, hopefully short answer questions. Yeah. What happens after the run?
So on our Saturday morning runs, we like to meet up for coffee. Like, who doesn't love coffee after a run? I love coffee.
I like coffee before my run.
I like it before.
Yeah, after as well.
After as well, yeah, because you don't want to take a nap afterwards. But Chunky Bear was where we were meeting consistently after our Saturday runs, and we'll most likely meet at Chunky Bear again.
Okay, and then my other question is there any race that you are particularly excited about that you're participating in this year?
That I'm participating in this year? Oh.
Any race that you're excited about?
Yeah. Well, yes, I'm doing the North Country Trail Run this year for the first time, and I'm doing the 50 miler, so I'm really excited about that. But then we have the Cadillac Festival of Races in September that I'm really excited, and I'm on the committee for.
Cadillac Festival of Races happens downtown.
Yes.
Happens Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day weekend, Saturday.
There's something about the course.
Yeah.
As of last year.
Yeah.
Pretty exciting news.
So it was a brainchild that I had after the year before, and I said, how hard would it be to do a Boston marathon, a Boston qualifying marathon here? And we ran with it, literally, and we had somebody come certify the course again. It was certified at one point years prior. Nobody had really done anything with that certification. But after the YMCA had taken over after COVID, we've kind of just been doing our own thing with the race. And I feel that the energy is amazing at the Cadillac Festival of Races. What better way to carry on the race and do a Boston qualifying marathon? We had about 20 people sign up last year and 6 qualifiers who qualified to run in Boston Marathon. Yeah.
How many?
6.
6 qualified for Boston,
yes.
Right here in Cadillac.
Right here in Cadillac, and the best part is it's 3 3/4 laps around Lake Cadillac, which may not sound exciting to many people, but it's flat. And if you know anything about running, you do not want to be running elevation if you're trying to qualify for something fast.
Well, that's incredible. I think we're very lucky to have a run club in downtown. Yeah. We're even more lucky to have a Boston qualifying course. And I just hope to see more people at the fireplace, at the plaza,
yes,
lacing up their sneakers and getting ready to go for a run.
Yeah,
it'd be an amazing season.
I agree. And I hope more people are interested in joining, and don't feel afraid because your pace is slow or you haven't ran in years. Just show up and we'll make whatever happen. And the communication is amazing throughout the Facebook page. There are days where I'm not always able to post a run, and others will post runs and meet up with others. It's really great.
Yeah. Well, we'll see you out there.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Thanks, Caitlyn.
Yeah.